Good evening and welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Jerome Aegean, and here's some of the top stories we have for you tonight. A gas station is raided on St. Croix, and News Channel 8's cameras are the first on the scene once again. Two St. Croix senators say yes, they would take a pay cut to save jobs. And senior citizens get treated at Vitelco. These stories and more are up next on News Channel 8. In our top story tonight, a gas station in the Princess area of St. Croix was raided by police earlier today. One of the owners showed up during the raid. He was arrested on the scene. News Channel 8's Wes Small has more on this exclusive story.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. This is a breaking story just going on. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm here with Deputy Police Chief Hal. We're in front of Everybody's gas station, and I believe it's involving some stolen property. What's going on this morning, Chief?
You are correct. Yesterday we received information that there was some stolen property that was here at Everybody's service station, and the officers you see behind me worked very quickly and were able to get a search warrant typed up. Got it in front of a judge yesterday, same day that we got the information, swore it in, and of course we're here today executing that search warrant. The officers are running the dogs through right now, and we've detained a number of people, but just a preliminary search, a cursory search, we have recovered at least one piece of stolen property. That's it is valued at well over $100. So whatever we'll be looking at is going to be stolen property of a felony in nature. And
what is that stolen property so far?
So far we found a pressure washer that was stolen from a burglary case, and we're, like I said, we haven't really begun a search yet. We just you get here so quickly. We just got here moments before you did, so we're still very early.
Gets here pretty fast.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you, you guys are on top of your game. So
you're waiting for warrants now?
No, we have a search warrant, and we are going to begin a search. But what we've done is we're running the dogs through first. We've of course got everybody secured here, and we're trying to get people underway who are just. There were some individuals getting gas, and of course they've already been released.
General public.
General
what
public.
Other items might be inside?
You know, the sky's the limit. You know, once you find one piece, it's no telling what you're going to see after that. I'm hoping that we're able to close a number of cases from this one search warrant. But right now, we have one piece of stolen property, even before a real search has begun, and we've linked that piece of stolen property from a burglary case that happened a couple months ago.
The Deputy Chief, as we go ongoing here, looks like we found a little more.
Yeah, we've got one in custody that was a patron of the business that he gave up. About a baseball size container that had marijuana in it, and the officers located a storage area underneath the business that we're not able to get access to, so we're requesting HIDA come down there. They've got some specialty equipment that can cut through some of these bars to get us in there. We do see two pressure washers underneath there. We're going to need to examine a little bit better to find out if they're stolen or not, but of course I told you earlier that we did have one pressure washer that was stolen. We confirmed it just on a cursory search, so we do want to make a better check of those. And it appears the owner of the business is not in right now, but we have made contact with him by telephone, and he's supposed to be on his way. So.
Wow. So there's like a basement under there.
Yeah, it's a storage area. Just basically goes underneath the building, and it's accessed from the back. So we're gonna have to cut through those bars unless the owner didn't seem too certain he was going to come. So if he's not here shortly and the equipment arrives before him, we have ways of getting through that. So
like a jaws of life there. Right through the bars.
Actually, we call it Mr. Thundermaker. It's a gas-powered saw, and we call it that because it does throw considerable amounts of sparks. So.
All right, now, and it looks like we're coming to a conclusion with this raid here at Everybody's gas station. Go ahead, Deputy Chief.
Yep, we are finishing up. We do have two in custody right now. The owners, one of the owners of the business did come here to the service station. The officers ended up arresting him for interfering. They asked him to stay back from the scene while the officers conducted their search. He refused. When he tried to push through the officers, they conducted a pat-down on him, and they found a firearm on him. He's claiming the weapon is licensed. However, he cannot produce a license at this time, so until we can confirm that, we're going to take him into custody, but he is going to be arrested for interfering. And we also have another individual that we've arrested for possession of marijuana. We understand that he was a patron here at the service station, and when the officers approached him, he did have a good-sized package of marijuana on him. They've completed their search at this time. They have located, as I stated earlier, a stolen pressure washer. Both two dogs we ran through there, and both dogs indicated on two different areas where we were able to recover some ammunition, and we also found drug residue in that area to the back of the business. And we have a number of pieces of property which we need to confirm whether they're stolen or not. We've recorded serial numbers and we photographed that property. So right now our investigation is continuing, but we're wrapping it up here at Everybody's Service Station at this time.
All right. I guess that's pretty much it. When the Thunder Maker went in, was any stolen objects found in that?
Well, when we did have to cut a door off in the back. It was like a barred door. The owner that arrived did not have keys for it, and we employed the assistance of the HIDTA task force, who, as you very elegantly put, brought in Mr. Thundermaker, and they cut that off for us. There are two pressure washers underneath there that we photographed. We're trying to confirm whether those are stolen as well.
Well, there you have it. Let's recap. It was shortly after 9 o'clock that News Channel 8 started to get calls about police activity in Princess here at Everybody's gas station. So then we got to the scene, and this is what we found. Apparently a stolen pressure washer and some other things of criminal activity here. So with that, that's a wrap. We're getting ready to leave here. Again, News Channel 8 was first on the scene with this report about this raid here at Everybody's gas station in Princess.
Thanks, Wes Small. And in other news, a reward has been upgraded on St. Thomas for an October 31st double homicide. News Channel 8's Lee Carl has more.
We were at police headquarters where Rodney Carrard, the police chief, announced that there was an anonymous giver of monies for a reward, and also talked about one of the cases. So that brief announcement, here's the chief.
Good day. I arranged to meet with you here today to state the following. An anonymous donation of $5,000 has increased the reward from $10,000 to $15,000 for information leading to the arrest of the perpetrator or perpetrators who were involved in the shooting death of LaWayne Fraser and Victor Smith on Saturday, October 31st, 2009 at approximately 3:43 a.m. on Back Street in the area of Bakery Square. Mr. Fraser, Mr. Smith, and several other occupants were traveling on Back Street in a white vehicle when one or more unknown suspects opened fire on the vehicle. Mr. Fraser and Mr. Smith, both of them 24 years of age, tragically lost their lives. I'm appealing to the public for information leading to the arrest of the perpetrator or perpetrators involved. We need your help in solving this tragic double murder. The families are still grieving, are in need of closure. If you have any information, no matter how insignificant you think it may be, please call us as soon as possible. If you were in the area of Bakery Square that morning or know anything about this crime, please call Major Crime Bureau Detective Sergeant Lionel Best at 715-5545 on his cell phone 642-8449 or Crime Stoppers USVI at 1-800-222-TIPS. I'd like to also take this opportunity to ask the public for information on any homicide or any serious crime or any crime in general, because it takes us working as a community together to get resolved to some of these, especially the serious crimes and homicides. The families, each and every family are important. We look at each and every case to be serious. There's nothing, we don't put these cases on back burners. We try and work all these cases at one point, at one time, so we can get closure for the families, especially of the victims involved in these cases. So again, I'm appealing to the public. Anyone having information on this particular crime or any homicide in the past or any serious crime or any crime in general, please notify the police department so we can follow up, no matter how insignificant you may feel that information is. It might be the piece of the puzzle that we need.
In St. Thomas, Lee Carl, News Channel 8.